Welcome back to Mac's Garage. Today I ran into an issue that maybe you'll see, maybe you won't, maybe you'll catch it, and I just didn't because I don't have a good reason. I should have seen this before it was a problem, but I didn't. So I'm standing in front of a 2016 Ram 2500 with a 6.7 liter Cummins. Just doing a general maintenance service type of deal on it, oil change, oil filter, both fuel filters, the one under the hood and fuel, I believe they consider this a fuel water separator under the back of the truck. Now I typically use Napa Gold level filters, which are essentially a Wix filter, and I consider them to typically be one of the best filters on the market. Maybe not the best, but they are consistently quite good. However, I just ran into an issue with it. So the truck had this Mopar, this is the underbed fuel water separator type filter. It had this Mopar filter on it, and I tried to replace it with this Napa, you can probably see the part number there, but this Napa filter that is listed for this application. And when you look at them, they look the same. They've got the same hole in the bottom. They thread on. And what I missed is the actual rubber gasket area here. So if you look at it, this rubber gasket on the Mopar filter basically fits not quite, but almost inside. In fact, if you press on it, you can. So the width of this gasket is the difference in where they ride. Now, if you're in a southern climate where corrosion and rust is not an issue, you can probably take this Mopar filter off, replace it with the Napa Gold or Wix, either one. Used to be a Fitment group. I think they're now Man filters. I don't know who owns them anymore, but the Napa Gold and the Wix are essentially the same line with a different sticker on them. But anyway, you may be able to get away with putting this filter on without issue. And we'll go up under the truck and I'll show you why I had to spend some time on the road today going to get an actual Mopar brand filter to put on this truck. Alright, so this is kind of a tight area to try to videotape and point stuff at but I'm going to try. This is our fuel filter mounting bracket or base, and you can see on here where there is good clean aluminum, and that's because it's had a gasket pressed against it its whole life. Now, as you can see, just outside of there, where the Napa or Wix filter would seal, is corroded quite badly. That's just kind of what happens when you live in a really rusty area and you've got something mounted underneath the bed of a truck. You can probably also see there's some pretty good rust on this like exhaust hanger that's not used, and cross members and different stuff on here. So when you move that gasket out, it no longer has clean metal to seal to, and it leaks. So I picked up a Mopar filter, and it'll seal back up into this area where it doesn't actually have corrosion. It's got a little bit of black gunk from the O-ring, but it's not corroded, so it should actually seal there. Hopefully this video will save you some time, make you aware of an issue that probably shouldn't exist that does. And if you like what you saw here, don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, all that stuff that helps me out, and I'll see you later.